Yes, indeed. Good morning. Yes. Me and Mr. Michael Myers would like to say good morning. Yes, indeed. It is a Save Yourself Sunday. And y'all, I just found out that Mr. Africa Bambaataa was convicted in some child molestation case that was going on, that he was accused of doing when that fella came out and exposed him a couple years ago. Now, I don't know if y'all remember this or not, but there was a young man that came out a few years ago accusing Mr. Bambaataa. Now, if you don't know who Africa Bambaataa is, he was one of the pioneers that started hip-hop in New York, right? He started New York hip-hop. He started their music culture up there. He was a part of that, right? In the music industry for New York up there. So I don't know if y'all know who he is. Just to go do some research if you don't know who Africa Bambaataa is. But there was a young man that hit the internet saying that this man, Mr. Bambaataa, had been extramarital molesting him. It was all sort of allegations against Mr. Bambaataa about doing this to this young man. And he came out with this years ago. Now, I told y'all a couple days ago that if you had been accused of doing something to someone, and this young man carries feminine energy, by the way, and I told y'all, did I not tell y'all? I told you that if you have been accused of doing anything to anything feminine, I don't give a damn if it's a man or a woman. Didn't I not tell y'all that your ass would be grass too, and that you would have to pay? You gonna have to pay the piper for doing shit to the feminine. Did I not say that? I told y'all that. Now, I just found out that last week he was convicted of this shit, doing what this young man said he did. And again, this is rolling from the top, because if you understand, Mr. Africa Bambaataa came in the game before The Dark Knight. So I told y'all that this shit is scrolling from the top all the way down. If you're going to take down The Dark Knight, I told y'all that it's going to stroll back. Told you this, that they're going to capture everyone before him. If he's going to go down, everybody, he going to be like Nino Brown. If he going to go down, it's going to go like Nino Brown. You going to get all these other niggas, and I'm trying to stop to say the end. You got to get all these other niggas before you capture me. If you going to take me in any type of way when these niggas been doing this shit, because they have been doing this type of activity before The Dark Knight got involved with this shit. And I told y'all that if you're going to take him down, it's going to have to capture everyone before him. I told y'all this shit. So now you see it. They going from the top of the list, coming all the way down. So again, if you was in that 1970s and 80s movement of hip-hop and in the music industry, and you've done something that you know you shouldn't have did, your ass better be ready. Because if your name come up, your ass is grass for doing this bullshit to the feminine and doing some improper things to children. If found out about it, I'm telling you, there are people right now, I feel it in my spirit, I feel that. There are people right now fighting to get justice for children. Do you not understand? They're still talking about Wayne Williams here in Atlanta. They are still trying to find the main people behind the children that were being taken, but they tried to put it on Wayne Williams. But this just shit ain't just on Wayne Williams. It was some, I believe it was some white pale people behind this shit. There was some Mayo people behind this shit. there was some people in power in Atlanta behind this shit too, that allowed this bullshit to go on allegedly. I'm just telling you what the spirit gives me. I'm telling you that there was some bullshit happen in this city to those children. And not to just to those children, but there are some more children that were actually abused in the industry, that there are people on the front line, but very quiet and silent, fighting to get justice for these children. So again, if you have been actual trafficking children, please know that the reckoning is coming for you. Okay, I just want you to know that. I feel, and I felt that. That felt that so strongly in my spirit. There is going to be justice for these children. Okay? And I'm going to tell y'all something. In the new world order of things, and I ain't talking about the new world order that the evil people have planned. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the new world order that's going to have justice and peace and righteousness in it. You're not going to be allowed to do this shit no more. Not to children, not to women, to no one, not even to men. You're not going to be able to sexually abuse people and traffic and do all this and harm people. You're not doing that shit. Because I'm telling you, there are people underground. There is people underground. There is a team of people that is fighting for justice and righteousness on this planet. And the people that have been abused are going to these people, telling their stories to these people. I'm telling you, I feel that shit so strong, and you're going to see it come to light. You're going to see this group come to light, or people that's fighting for justice, or people who have been abused and actually abused and violently abused and have been put in situations to do things against their will. You're going to see this shit come to pass. I feel that. So y'all better be careful about what you're doing. You know, if you making people do shit against their will, and they report your ass and tell that you been doing that shit and you behind it, they gonna get your ass. They might not get you today, but they gonna get you next. You gonna end up on the chopping block. Your head gonna be there on that guillotine. Watch. Oh, I felt that one. Anyway, I'm gonna get on off here, man. This is Save Yourself Sunday, and I would suggest that, hey man, if you got any type of trauma, abuse work to do in your life, if you have any undealt with, unresolved issues and pain and shit that you have not gotten through in your life yet, and you are projecting these things onto other people, I would suggest that you sit and deal and heal. I keep saying this shit. Continue to do this. Because if you do not do it and you project this shit on other people, you gonna be held accountable. I'm telling you. People are not fucking listening. And I understood when, you know, when they say, you know, people just keep blowing the trumpet. In the Bible, when it say you keep blowing trumpets, the truth. And people just ignoring that shit, just partying, not listening, you know, drinking and doing whatever they want to do, and, you know, just not listening to righteousness. I suggest you pay attention. Now, you keep getting the warnings now. The warnings keep coming to you. I'm sure I'm not the only one saying shit, but the warnings are continuing to come and to beat the drum of justice and righteousness in your spirit. And if you're not listening, the reckoning will soon come. As the Jamaicans say, may soon come.